So Jai Hind all, myself Dr. Sachin Kumar, working as a professor at Ajay Kumar Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the tree traversal schemes. Basically, here we have the tree and how we can visit all the nodes of the tree. This particular concept is called the tree traversal. Tree traversal is little bit different from linear data structure, just like array and linked list. In the linked list, say list is given, linked list is given, and we want to visit all the nodes of the linked list, then we can visit very easily. We start from first node, then visit second node, then visit third node, visit fourth node, fifth node, and so on. So this is the basic criteria to visit, any linear data structure. Start from the first vertex and move one by one, reach to the last vertex. So this is the criteria to visit any linear data structure. When we talk about the non-linear data structure, just like tree or graph, if we want to visit all the nodes, then we need the specialized algorithms. We need the specialized methods. So in tree, we have the three specialized methods. Methods names are pre-order, in-order, and post-order. So I am quite confident that after listening this video till end, you people are able to easily understand the concept of these traversals, and I am quite confident that you can traverse any tree. If any tree is given the examination, you can easily traverse the tree using these three traversal schemes. So first of all, I am going to discuss the concept of the pre-order. Pre-order is the first algorithm that is used for the tree traversal purpose. And in the pre-order algorithm, we need to follow the three steps. These steps are given here. So first of all, visit the root. First of all, visit the root node, and we can visit the root node like this here. We can visit the root node first, then visit left subtree in pre-order sequence, and finally visit right subtree in pre-order sequence. So this particular example is given. We have here this example. This tree is given, and as per our algorithm, first of all visit the root node, then left subtree in pre-order, and finally right subtree in the pre-order sequence. So we are starting. First of all, we have to visit the root. B is here our root. So therefore, first of all, visit the root. Therefore, I am highlighting here B. So first one that we have visited is the B. After that, visit left subtree in pre-order. This is our left subtree, and root of the left subtree is E. Therefore, we are visiting E. After B, we are visiting the E. After visiting E, now once again we have to visit the left subtree in pre-order, and this is our left subtree, where K is here for the root of the left subtree. So therefore, we are visiting K. After visiting K, we need to visit the left subtree once again, but this node does not have any left subtree. Now next step is the visit the right subtree in pre-order. We have here L. This is the right sub part of K. So we are visiting L. So after visiting L, you can conclude that this is the root. Left part root is visited. It does not have no left part. Right part is visited, or go one step upward. This is the root and of left subtree. We have visited the left subtree. Now visit the right subtree. So we are at here F. So further F is here root of the right subtree. So we are visiting here F and it does not have the left part and right part. So therefore, you can conclude that E root is visited, left part is visited, right part is visited. After visiting it, go one step upward. Now you are at B. You have visited the root. You have visited the left subtree. Now visit the right subtree. So we are here. We are here. Now C is my root. Therefore, we are visiting C. Therefore, we are visiting C. After visiting, C, we need to visit the left subtree. So G is here my left subtree. G is here my, left subtree. So we need to visit the G and this G does not have the left part, right part. So therefore, go one step upward. Of C, we have visited the root. We have visited the left subtree. Now visit the right subtree. So D is here for the, root. So therefore, we are visiting the root D. Now visit the left subtree. This is the H. H is the root of the left subtree. So therefore, we are visiting the root H. Now visit the left subtree. Now therefore, we are visiting M. So we have visited root. We have visited the left. Now visit the right subtree. We are here at I. Visit the I. It does not have the left part. It has the right part. Visit the right part J. So now we observe that we have visited the entire tree in the sequence of initially visit the root, then visit the left subtree and finally visit the right subtree. So this is all about the pre-order sequence. Now, see in order sequence. So further in order sequence consists of the 3 steps and steps are here. Initially visit the left subtree in order sequence, then visit the root and finally visit the right subtree in order sequence. So this is steps. These are the steps that we have to follow in order sequence. Now, how we can simulate, how we can implement in order sequence on this particular tree. So see here, this particular tree is given, and if we observe this tree, this is here B is the root, and as per our algorithm, we have to visit the left subtree first, then root, then visit the right subtree in order sequence. So B is your root. So B cannot visit the root first. Before visiting B, we need to visit the left subtree in order sequence. We are here at E. E is here for the root of this subtree. So we cannot visit the E. Now go to the left subtree. K is here my left subtree, and this left subtree does not has any left part. So no left part is here. After the left part, we need to visit the root. K is here root. So we have visited the K. There is no left part. We have visited the K. Now next thing is the visit the right subtree in order sequence. So therefore, L is the right subtree. So we have visited K and L. So after visiting K and L, go one step upward. This is the root. We have visited the left part. After visiting the left part, we need to visit the root. So therefore, we are visiting the root E. E is here my root. We have visited the root E. Now, left is visited, root is visited. Now, we need to visit the right part. We are visiting F now. So if we observe E, left part is visited, root is visited, and right part is visited. Now go one step upward. This is your B. We have visited the left part. So after visiting the left part, we need to visit the root. Therefore, we are visiting the B. B is here my root. So we have visited the left part. We have visited the root. Now we need to visit the right subtree in order sequence. So we are here at C. We are here at C. So C is here once again the root of the right subtree. So before visiting C, we need to visit the root of, we need to visit the left subtree. Therefore, we are visiting the G. The left part of this particular tree has been visited. Now visit the root. C has been visited. Now we are at the right subtree. So further, if we are at D, so D is here for the root of this particular right subtree. So before the root, we need to visit the left subtree. We are here at H. H is here for the root. So before root, we need to visit the left part. We are here at M. No left part of M is here. So therefore, we need to visit the M. After visiting the M, go one step upward. We need to visit the root. We are visiting H. Now, we are visiting the right subtree. This is the I is the root of the right subtree. No left part is here of I. So we are not going to the left part. So we are visiting I. After visiting I, we need to visit the J. J is here my right part. So if we observe, D, all the left part has been visited. Left subtree of D has been visited. Now visit the, D. After left, visit the root, visit the D. So we observe that left part of C has been visited, C has been visited, right part has been visited. Now similar case for B, left part has been visited, B has been visited, and right part has been visited. So in this case, in this particular example, B people are able to see the working of in-order sequence, and I am quite confident that through this example, you can solve any example, you can visit any tree using the in-order sequence. Now, we have the next traversing sequence, and this traversing sequence is called the post-order traversal. This post-order traversal, has further 3 steps. First one, visit the left subtree in post-order sequence. Then visit the right subtree in post-order sequence, and finally visit the root. So we need to follow these 3 steps to implement the post-order algorithm. Now, say this particular tree is given, and in this tree, we are able to see this particular tree is given, and how we can apply the post-order traversal scheme on this tree. So see here, this particular tree is given, and in this tree basically, B is the root. My concept is visit the left subtree in post-order, then visit the right subtree in post-order, then visit the root. So therefore, we cannot start with B first. We need to visit the left subtree. E is here for the root of left subtree. So we cannot visit the E. We need to come on K. K is here for the root of the, this particular tree. So we cannot visit the K. No left part exists of K. So we cannot visit the left part of K. After, we are here, to no left part, visit the right part. So we have visited the L. After L, we are visiting the K. What it means? Left part does not exist. Right part, that we have visited L, then visit the root. So we have visited L followed by K. Now we are at E. We have visited the left subtree. Now we need to visit the right subtree. We are at, F. We are here at F. No left part exists, no right part exists of F. So we need to visit the F. It means of this particular tree, we have visited the left part, we have visited the right part. Now we need to visit the root. Therefore, we are visiting the E. If you observe of B, we have visited the left part. Now, we need to visit the right part of B in post-order sequence. Therefore, we are at here C. C is here my, root. C is here my root. And we need to visit the left subtree. G is here, left part. So we are visiting here left part. We are visiting here G. Now visit the right part. We are at here D. So D is further work at the root. So before root, we need to visit the left subtree. So we are at H. H is for the root of this particular tree. Then we need to visit the left part. We are visiting here M. So after visiting M, we need to visit the right subtree of root H. So we are here I. We are here at I. I is here further my root, and no left part exists. Therefore, visit the right part. Visit the right part. This is J. No left part, right part. Visit the root. Visit the I. So, of root H, left part M, we have visited. Of root H, right part I and J, we have visited. Now visit the root. J is my root. Now we are at here D. Left part of D is visited. Now visit the right part. No right part of D exists. Therefore, visit the root. We are visiting D. Now, go step 1 upward. Of C, we have visited the left part. We have visited the left part. Now, we have visited the right part. We need to visit the root. We have visited the root. Now, after it, of B, we have visited the left part. We have visited the right part. And now visit the root B. So, in this way, we can apply the post-order traversal. Now, I'm sharing, important conclusion of these traversal algorithm. So, if you observe post-order sequence is given, and whatever the value you have at the last, it is always the root. So, here in the post-order sequence, the value at the last is B, and this is my root, because post-order traversal tells to you visit the left subtree, visit the right subtree, then visit the root. So, at the last, we have the root. This is the conclusion of the post-order. At the last value, whatever the value you have at the last, then this is always the root. And when we talk about the, pre-order sequence, pre-order tells to you visit the root first, then left subtree in pre-order sequence, then right subtree in pre-order sequence. The first value is always the root. So whatever the value you have initially, this is the my root. And this is the conclusion of pre-order sequence. So in post order, last value is the root. In pre-order sequence, last value is the, in pre-order, first value is the root. And when we talk about the in-order sequence, say B is my root, and B is here. So whatever the value at left hand sides are given of B, these are K, L, E, F. If you observe in tree, K, L, E, F, these values are left nodes of B. And whatever the value at the right hand side of B, then these values are related to right subtree of in-order sequence. The conclusion is here, very simple. If you have the root, then from the in-order sequence, you can find out the left subtree and right subtree. While pre-order gives how we can find out the root, and post-order also gives to you how we can find out the root. The conclusion is here. You have in-order with either pre-order or post-order. Then using these traversal, you can construct the tree. Because for the construction of the tree, you need the root, you need the left part, and you need the right part. The left and right part you are able to identify from the in-order, and from the pre-order or post-order you are able to identify the root. So using these sequences you can find out the root. So this is the conclusion of this traversal, these three traversals. Thank you.